When a component unmounts before an API call finishes, it can cause memory leaks or errors. To prevent this, use cleanup logic. With fetch, create an abort controller, pass its signal to fetch, abort the request in the cleanup function. With Axios, use cancellation tokens or third-party libraries. This ensures your app doesn't try to update state on unmounted components, which can cause warnings or crashes. Always clean up long-running async operations and use effect. To use Axios or fetch effectively in React, integrate them with state and lifecycle hooks. Use useState to store the response and any errors. Const data set data equals useState. Const error set error equals useStatinal. Use useEffect to trigger the request when the component mounts. Use effect equals Axios get API items. Theners equals set datters data. Catcher equals set error. This pattern ensures your component fetches data once and updates the UI when the response arrives. You can also add loading states and retry logic for better UX. Managing loading and error states improves user experience. Use useState to track loading, whether the request is in progress error, any failure message. Example, const loading set loading equals useStatisTrue. Const error set error equals useStatinal. In your request, Axios get API data. Theners equals set datters data. Set loading false. Catcher equals set error message. Set loading false. Show a spinner while loading, and display an error message if something goes wrong. This makes your app feel responsive and reliable. The Fetch API is built into modern browsers and allows you to make HTTP requests without installing anything. It returns a promise, so you handle responses using then and catch. Example, fetch API data. Theners equals resjson. Thendata equals console log data. Catcher equals console error. In React, you typically use fetch inside useEffect to trigger the request when the component mounts. UseEffect equals fetch API data. Theners equals resjson. Thenset data. Catchset error. This pattern lets you store the response in state and handle errors gracefully. To send data to the backend, use a POST request. With fetch, fetch API create method, post, headers, content type, application JSON, body, JSON stringify name, email. You must manually set headers and stringify the body. With Axios, Axios post API create name, email. Axios handles headers and body formatting automatically. Both return promises. Use then to handle success and catch for errors. This is useful for form submissions, creating records, or sending user input.